adulthood was not some Hollywood leap into unparalleled adventure. It was a journey of rickety ups and downs, a long journey, a first-time opportunity, mixed in with a great deal of responsibility, adjustment, and shifting of roles. And migraines helped to teach me that lesson, because I was used to being a high school overachiever, not someone who couldn't get her work done, or was drained on a daily basis, or lost focus in daily life. And for the first time, I began to take care of myself. I was eating better. I was sleeping consistently, which was not easy for the amount of work I had to do at school. And in addition to that, I learned how to take my migraine medication on time. I learned exactly how to make these quick adjustments to my life and advocate for my long-term needs. It's not easy, and I'm still challenged, but I made it through. But being an adult is not all bad. As a high school senior moving towards graduation, I'm excited to move forward with my life. This will be the first time that I'm able to make my own independent decisions. And with those decisions comes a lot of risks, but I'm sure that I'll be able to reap any benefit that I sow. And I'm still learning a lot. Unbelievable as it may be, I'm still working on getting my license. I'm working on finding my first job, entering the workforce, thinking about how exactly I'll be able to achieve my future. I'm learning how to cook, which is a big deal for someone who's burned instant ramen twice. And I'm worried about money, the future, college, climate change, assuming that we have a climate to change in the future. And sometimes it just seems all too overwhelming. The pace of becoming adult is different for everyone. It's not just a function of becoming 18. And this was something I had to learn because I felt that I had lost so much in my development. But what I realized is I had to look for my future. Opportunities like graduating, moving to college, getting my first roommates, those are going to be my firsts. And everyone else has their own. Your experiences define you. And these first experiences are raw and messy, but they teach you so much. And what I've learned is first impressions are another important part of adulthood. When you meet new people, they shape your perspective. Like when someone meets me for the first time, I get that awkward silence as they try to figure out how they can pronounce my name. And I've heard it all. Neeraja, the one that should be my name from how much I've been called it, Neeraja. And as a kid, I didn't really correct people when they said my name incorrectly because I thought it was embarrassing. I was the one who had this name that no one could pronounce, but everyone else didn't have that problem. In fact, I let my childhood piano teacher call me Neeraja until she retired. I'm still sorry, Miss Linda. But now that I'm an adult, I realize how important it is to give them that first piece of how you pronounce your name. Because first names define us by every known metric. So by correcting people, I'm giving them a little piece of that culture. My name, Neeraja, means lotus flower, only when it's pronounced correctly. And by correcting people, I'm giving them a little part of that culture. Our roles in life, they shape us. I'm a dancer, a musician, a student, a speaker, and a comic book fanatic. This assortment of roles allows us to be the protagonist of our own story. And that storybook of first-time roles is adulthood. Every first is a learning experience that allows us to add more labels to our lives. In a way, you are the first you to exist, and you can use that to move yourself forward. We tend to see doubt in things that are unfamiliar to us. And if anything, that's the beauty of having a first. Because when you look at that opportunity as a new start instead of a scary experience, You can fight through your battles. And in my case, that battle I was fighting was those same pesky migraine headaches. Whether it's something you never wanted to experience, again, migraines, or it's something you've never done before, you can make it through. First opportunities are just a chance for us to be the best us we can be. And they allow us to try so much. Whether it's making new friends, trying out that dance move or hobby that you always wanted to, or in my case, giving your first TED Talk.